Namaste yogis. My name's Lucinda. Welcome to A Poem and a Pose. And if you don't have time to do any other yoga today, maybe you can just do this one pose. Start with the feet wide apart. Our pose today is Parsvottanasana. Turn the right foot toes in and then turn your left foot toes all the way out. You might need to step your right foot slightly to the side and then draw your right hip forwards and the left hip back. We're aiming to get the pelvis as square as possible to the front of the mat. Press down through your right heel, extending from the pelvis all the way down through the leg. And then take the tailbone and move it down and forwards. Keep the hands on the hips to begin with. Inhale, lift the chest, draw the lower belly up. Exhale, hinging at the hips, begin to bow forwards over the front leg. Keep bringing the right hip with you so the hips stay level and begin to suck the head of your left thigh bone up into the hip socket. Place the hands down either on the floor, either side of your front foot, or if you need to, use some blocks or even books underneath your hands. Then again, draw the outer right hip forwards, press the right heel down. On an inhalation, lift the chest, look forwards, and stretch your sternum away from your pelvis. Lift the left side of the belly, exhale, fold over the front leg. Take a few breaths here, taking the forehead down towards the shin. Draw your shoulders up and away from the earth. Spin your inner right thigh back. Draw the head of the thigh bone up into the hip socket. Take another deep breath. At the end of your exhalation, root down through the right heel. Inhale, raise your right arm to come up. And then turn the feet to the other side. Left foot toes turn in, right foot toes turn out. We're aiming to have the inner heels about in line with each other. So make sure that back foot doesn't go too far to the right. And then draw the outer left hip forwards, outer right hip back, square your hips best as you can. Keep extending inner left groin down through the inner left heel and then move the tailbone down and forwards as you draw the lower abdomen up towards the chest. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, hinge at the hips, bow. Keep taking the left outer hip with you and place the fingertips on the floor either side of your front foot or on your blocks or books. Take a deep breath in, look forwards, lengthen the sternum away from the pelvis, lift the right side of the belly, exhale, bow. Keep drawing the head of the right thigh bone up into the hip socket, extend down through the left heel, and begin to bow over the front leg, taking your forehead towards your shin. Draw the shoulders up and away from the earth and keep both legs active. Inner left thigh spins back. Head of the right thigh bone drawing up. At the end of an exhalation, root down through the left heel. Inhale, sweep the left arm up. Turn to face forwards. Bring the feet together once again, Tadasana. And then come and take a comfortable seat. Today's poem is called Snow Geese by Mary Oliver. Oh, to love what is lovely and will not last. What a task to ask of anything or anyone, yet it is ours, and not by the century or the year, but by the hours. One full day I heard above me, and above the sting of the wind, a sound I did not know, and my look shot upward. It was a flock of snow geese, winging it faster than the ones we usually see, and being the colour of snow, catching the sun, so they were, in part at least, golden. I held my breath, as we do sometimes, to stop time when something wonderful has touched us, as with a match which is lit and bright, but does not hurt in the common way, but delightfully, as if delight were the most serious thing you ever felt. The geese flew on. I have never seen them again. Maybe I will someday, somewhere. Maybe I won't. It doesn't matter. What matters is that when I saw them as through the veil, secretly, joyfully, clearly. Thanks for joining me today. Namaste.